What if I told you that achieving a strong, athletic, and powerful physique could come down to just 5 essential exercises? Most men assume that sculpting an impressive body requires expensive gym memberships, machines, or stacks of heavy weights. But here's the truth. Many of the most athletic, powerful-looking men on the planet built their physiques using nothing more than their own body weight. Your body itself is the most effective piece of equipment you'll ever own. With the right movements, you can develop real strength, explosive power, and that lean athletic build that naturally demands attention. Ignore these movements, and no matter how many hours you grind in the gym, you'll only scratch the surface of your true potential. Let's dive right in. Exercise 1. Burpees. Have you ever seen a guy who looks muscular but gets completely out of breath after just a few flights of stairs? That's what happens when strength and endurance are trained separately. The most athletic physiques are built through movements that combine both power and stamina in one seamless motion, and that's exactly what burpees do. The burpee isn't just another conditioning move. It's one of the most powerful full-body exercises in existence, building explosive strength, raw power, and cardiovascular endurance all at once. This single movement targets your chest, shoulders, arms, core, and legs simultaneously, while torching calories and building the kind of stamina that keeps your energy levels high throughout the day. Scientific research backs it up. Studies show that high-intensity bodyweight exercises like burpees can elevate your metabolism for as long as 36 hours after training, meaning you keep burning calories even while resting. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that men who performed burpees 3 times per week increased their cardiovascular fitness by an impressive 28%, all while gaining muscle mass. From a practical standpoint, burpees translate into real-world athleticism. Whether you're sprinting to catch a bus, quickly getting up off the ground, or maintaining that sharp, youthful agility that sets athletic men apart, burpees build the full-body coordination and explosive movement patterns your body was designed for. How to perform burpees correctly. Begin by standing tall with your feet shoulder-width apart, keeping your core engaged and your posture upright. Lower your body by bending your knees and placing your hands firmly on the ground in front of you. From there, jump your feet back to land in a strong plank position, ensuring your body forms a straight line from head to heels. Perform a controlled push-up, letting your chest lightly touch the floor while keeping your elbows close to your body. As you press back up, explosively jump your feet forward toward your hands. In one smooth motion, drive through your legs to jump upward powerfully, extending your arms overhead. Land softly on your feet, absorb the impact with bent knees, and immediately transition into the next repetition. Maintain a steady rhythm, focus on proper form, and keep your breathing controlled throughout the movement. Keep your core tight throughout the entire motion to maintain control and stability. If you're new to burpees, step back into the plank position instead of jumping. You can also skip the push-up or the jump at the top until you've built more endurance and strength. Aim for 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps, focusing on explosive energy in every movement. Rest for 90 seconds between sets. But explosive power alone doesn't create that sculpted athletic look. There's one muscle group that forms the foundation of every great body, the core. Exercise 2, the plank. This is the ultimate test of real core strength, the move that separates men who look fit from those who actually are. The plank is far more than a simple ab exercise. It's a total core challenge that strengthens your abs, obliques, and deep stabilizing muscles all at once. Most men waste time with endless crunches and sit-ups, wondering why their abs never pop. The reason? Those exercises do little for true strength or athletic performance. The plank, on the other hand, develops the kind of anti-movement stability that reinforces your spine, improves posture, and sculpts that rock-solid midsection that makes every other exercise more effective. Research proves its superiority. Studies show that isometric core holds like planks activate 73% more deep core fibers than standard crunches. Unlike repetitive spinal flexion, which can strain your lower back, the plank trains your core the way it's meant to function, in stabilization and control. A 2019 study also revealed that men who consistently practiced planks experienced a 62% reduction in lower back pain. That's because this movement not only strengthens your midsection, but also teaches your body to move efficiently,
protect your spine, and maintain perfect posture, especially during long hours sitting at work or while lifting heavy objects. A strong core doesn't just look good, it enhances every movement you make. From sprinting and jumping to pushing, pulling, and even standing tall, your core is the engine behind it all. Here's how to perform the plank correctly. Start in a solid push-up position, hands directly beneath your shoulders and fingers spread for balance. Keep your entire body aligned from the top of your head to your heels. No sagging hips, no raised backside. Imagine drawing a straight line through your body. Now, tighten your core by pulling your belly button toward your spine and squeeze your glutes to keep your pelvis stable and your spine neutral. Your shoulders should be pulled slightly back and down, never hunched toward your ears. Keep your neck in a neutral position and breathe naturally. Don't hold your breath. Steady breathing helps you maintain form and endurance. The goal is control, not time. Maintain the position without allowing your hips to dip toward the floor or lift into the air. If your body starts to shake, that's your core firing up. Focus on proper alignment rather than trying to set a record for how long you can hold it.
If full planks feel too challenging at first, drop to your knees or place your hands on an elevated surface like a sturdy bench or step. This allows you to build up stability safely. Once your strength improves, progress to standard planks and gradually increase your hold time. Aim for 3 sets of 30 to 60 seconds, prioritizing perfect posture and control over duration. The moment your form breaks, stop. Quality always outweighs quantity. And if you think holding your body still is impressive, wait until you feel what happens when you start moving explosively. Exercise 3, jump squats. Now we enter the realm of power. This lower body movement builds the kind of explosive leg strength and athleticism that most men slowly lose after their 30s. Your quads, hamstrings, and glutes will be pushed to their limits, but they'll thank you later. So what makes jump squats different from ordinary squats? It's all about explosive intent. Most men train their legs with slow, controlled repetitions, never realizing that they're losing the very explosiveness that defines true athleticism. Jump squats flip that script by developing fast twitch muscle fibers, those responsible for sprinting, jumping, and quick bursts of power. Research backs this up. Plyometric training, which includes explosive movements like jump squats, has been shown to increase leg power by as much as 47%, while also building lean muscle and improving bone density. Even more fascinating, a study published in the European Journal of Applied Physiology discovered that combining explosive movements with controlled reps resulted in 32% more muscle growth compared to traditional slow training alone. In other words, jump squats don't just make you more powerful, they also help you pack on muscle more efficiently. From a real-world perspective, this exercise gives you the type of athletic leg strength you need to sprint confidently, leap higher, and move with youthful agility. Whether you're playing a quick game of basketball, running with your kids, or simply climbing stairs without effort, jump squats help you move like an athlete again. Here's how to perform jump squats correctly. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, keeping your chest lifted and core tight. Lower your body into a controlled squat by pushing your hips back and bending your knees, ensuring your weight stays in your heels. Descend until your thighs are at least parallel to the floor, maintaining proper posture throughout the movement. From that position, explode upward powerfully, driving through your heels and jumping as high as you can. Swing your arms upward to generate extra lift and momentum. As you land, keep your knees slightly bent to absorb the impact and protect your joints. Immediately drop back into the next squat and continue the movement in a smooth, rhythmic flow. Focus on control and soft landings. This is crucial for preventing knee strain and ensuring proper form. If you're just starting out, begin with standard bodyweight squats. Once you're comfortable, add a small hop at the top. Gradually increase the height of your jump as your strength and coordination improve. Exercise 4. Push-ups. 4 variations.
Our fourth movement isn't just one exercise, it's a sequence of 4 progressive variations designed to build your upper body from the ground up. Push-ups develop pressing power, muscular endurance, and dense functional strength in your chest, shoulders, and triceps without touching a dumbbell or barbell. The push-up is easily one of the most misunderstood exercises out there. Most men stop at the basic version, never realizing how powerful it can become when you apply progression. The truth? Advanced push-up variations can rival heavy bench pressing in terms of muscle activation and overall development. Research confirms it. Studies show that push-ups stimulate the pectoralis major, chest, just as effectively as the bench press, while engaging the core muscles significantly more. This means you're not only building upper body size and strength, but also training your core to stabilize and support you throughout the movement. Push-ups are the foundation of true upper body athleticism, and when mastered through progression, they transform the entire upper torso into a powerhouse of strength and control. Why push-ups are so effective? What truly makes push-ups such a powerful exercise is how they engage your entire body as one cohesive, coordinated system. Unlike the bench press, where your body is supported and stabilized by the bench, push-ups demand that every muscle work together. Your chest, shoulders, triceps, core, glutes, and even your legs must stay engaged to maintain control and balance. This creates functional pressing strength, the kind that translates directly into real-world performance, not just gym strength. You're not just pushing your body up and down, you're training your muscles to stabilize, balance, and generate power simultaneously. This integrated effort strengthens the kinetic chain that runs through your entire body. A 2020 study found that men capable of performing 40 consecutive push-ups had a 96% lower risk of cardiovascular disease, showing that this simple movement benefits far more than just your muscles. It strengthens your heart and overall endurance. These push-up variations build the practical upper body strength you need for daily life, pushing heavy objects, lifting yourself from the floor, or maintaining that confident, broad-chested posture that exudes athleticism. How to perform each push-up variation correctly. 1. Standard push-up, foundation strength. Begin in a solid plank position with your hands placed slightly wider than shoulder width. Keep your body perfectly aligned from your head to your heels. Imagine a straight steel rod running through your spine. Lower your chest toward the ground in a controlled manner, keeping your elbows tucked at about a 45-degree angle. Once your chest nearly touches the floor, push yourself back up explosively by driving through your palms. Maintain a tight core and squeezed glutes throughout every rep to protect your lower back and maximize engagement. This variation builds your baseline strength and muscle coordination, forming the foundation for every other push-up you'll master. 2. Archer push-ups, unilateral strength. Start with your hands placed much wider than usual. As you lower your body, shift your weight toward one side so that one arm bends deeply, while the opposite arm remains mostly straight. Press yourself back up through the working side, then switch directions. You can alternate sides with each rep or complete all reps on one side before switching. 3. Explosive push-ups, power development. Perform a standard push-up, but this time, push off the ground as powerfully as possible, so explosively that your hands lift off the ground for a brief moment. Land softly with bent elbows and immediately lower into the next rep. Once this feels easy, progress to clapping push-ups for an added challenge. These train your fast-twitch muscle fibers, improving speed, power, and upper body explosiveness. They're the body weight equivalent of doing heavy bench press with velocity. 4. Decline push-ups, upper chest emphasis. Place your feet on an elevated surface, such as a bench or sturdy platform. Keep your hands on the ground in a normal push-up position. As you perform the movement, you'll notice the angle shifts the tension to your upper chest and shoulders. The higher your feet, the more intense the load becomes. Decline push-ups are phenomenal for developing that upper chest fullness and shoulder definition that make your upper body look broader and more powerful. 5. Handstand push-ups, advanced shoulder strength. For those ready to test true body weight mastery, kick up into a handstand position against a wall for balance. Lower your head slowly and under control until it nearly touches the ground, then press back up to full arm extension. This exercise is the ultimate test of shoulder strength, balance, and core control. It develops the deltoids and triceps far beyond what traditional presses can offer. If you're just starting, begin with knee push-ups or incline push-ups using a raised surface to reduce resistance. Once you can perform 20 flawless standard push-ups, progress step by step, first to archer push-ups, then explosive, then decline, and finally, handstand push-ups. Perform 3 sets of 8 to 15 reps for each variation you're working on. Focus on form, tension, and control, not just rep count. Rest 90 to 120 seconds between sets to recover properly and maintain maximum strength output. Exercise 5, pull-ups, the ultimate test of strength. The final piece of the athletic puzzle is the pull-up, the king of all upper body pulling exercises. This movement builds the kind of back width, arm strength, and V-taper that defines a powerful athletic silhouette. Pull-ups are target to your lats, biceps, and entire upper back, creating that sculpted, broad-shouldered look that narrows into the waist. What makes the pull-up so special is its simplicity. It's just you against gravity, pulling your entire body upward. Most men struggle to perform even 5 clean reps, and that's precisely why mastering pull-ups separates the athletic elite from the average gym goer.
Research shows that pull-ups activate more total back muscle than any other pulling exercise, while also developing exceptional grip strength, a hallmark of overall physical capability. Unlike machine-based movements like lat pull-downs, there's no way to cheat with momentum. Every inch of the pull-up demands real, functional strength. A study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research revealed that men capable of performing 15 consecutive pull-ups possessed significantly greater upper body muscle mass than those who couldn't. That's because the pull-up builds raw, usable strength, the kind that allows you to climb, lift, and move your own body with ease. Pull-ups don't just enhance aesthetics, they correct imbalances too. Strong pulling muscles counteract all your pressing work, keeping your shoulders back, your posture upright, and your frame balanced. If you spend long hours at a desk or on your phone, pull-ups are the perfect antidote to slouched shoulders and a rounded back. How to perform pull-ups correctly. Start by hanging from a sturdy pull-up bar with your hands placed just wider than shoulder width apart. Use an overhand grip, palms facing away from you, and allow your body to hang freely with your arms fully extended. This starting point is called a dead hang, and it's crucial for developing full range of motion and proper strength. From here, engage your core and pull your shoulder blades down and back. As you begin the upward movement, drive your elbows toward your sides, focusing on pulling with your lats rather than your arms. Keep pulling until your chin clears the bar, then pause briefly at the top to fully contract your back muscles. Lower yourself slowly and under control back to the starting position. Resist the temptation to swing or use momentum. This movement is about raw, deliberate strength, not speed. At the top, squeeze your shoulder blades together to maximize back engagement. Maintain tension throughout the entire range of motion. Each rep should be smooth, controlled, and powerful. These 5 movements together develop explosive power for speed and agility, core stability for posture and protection, upper body strength for pressing and pulling, and cardiovascular endurance for lasting stamina. Follow this program consistently for 8 weeks, and you'll feel and look like a different person. You'll build lean, functional muscle, your movements will be sharper and more explosive, and you'll regain that athletic confidence that makes you feel years younger. No gym, no complicated equipment, just discipline, consistency, and the willingness to push your limits. If you found this guide valuable, share it with your friends and family who want to transform their bodies naturally. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.